My twin brother slept with my girlfriend years ago. My family took his side and disowned me but are now reaching out begging to reconnect. After about 7 months of dating I introduced her to my folks and my siblings and they really liked her. I know I was young, but I could see myself having a future with her. Almost 2 years later, one of Amy's ex-friends told me that she had been cheating on me for a couple of months. At the time I didn't know who the guy was, but after confronting her, she told me that it was my twin brother Casey. Amy basically told me that while at first she loved me, the love she had for my brother surpasses that. Later that day, when I confronted Casey at home, I was so enraged that I sucker punched him and laid him out. I admit that I should have not gotten violent, but years of resentment towards him and the rest of the family just burst open. In exchange for my family not pressing charges on me, I was sent to live with my paternal aunt who at this point was estranged from the family and lived in another city about 2 hours away. It has been 8 years since then, and I have not had any contact with them. At first it was tough, but later on, with support from my aunt and her husband I moved on from wanting a relationship with them. I transferred to a different high school, attended a university and graduated as an electrical engineer. I later met my wife and got married to her. I at the time of my wedding thought about inviting my family, but went against it because I did not want any sort of drama at my wedding. From that point me and my wife bought a house an hour away from my aunt and were blessed with a daughter a year ago. About a week ago, I received a Facebook message from my mother and father wanting to reconnect over Christmas at their house. It was a huge long message where they apologized to me. They stated that they now see why I was so mad at Casey and are stating that because I'm family, I owe them a second chance. I told them that I would consider it, as I possibly have other plans, but would give them a clear answer soon. Later on, both Michael and Sarah sent me friend requests, which felt weird to me. My wife has told me that if I decided to go, she and my daughter would spend Christmas at my father-in-law's house as she does not have to deal with unwanted stress as she is 2 months pregnant and I agree with her.